Good evening. How's it going, Bouncing? You good? Hopefully you can hear me. Had a little bit of technical difficulty getting into the stream today, but we're here. We're live. Bouncing's right here as soon as we started. Good efforts, sir. Good to see you. Haha, not terrible. Not terrible. What have you been up to then, Bouncing? Can you hear me? Is the volume good? Hopefully we are cooking with gas. We turn the cameras on, see what that looks like. Get rid of this keyboard. Here we are, we're here. We're here, we're there, we're ready to go. Si's here as well, as is Wilson. Evening, Traco. How's it going, Wilson? You good? Making piggies for my iron jaws. Nice, sounds good. You are not going to believe what I got yesterday. What was it, Si? What you been doing? I shouldn't be wobbling like that. Wibbly wobbly jelly on a plate, isn't it? There we go, that should solve that. No more wibbly wobbly. Probably needs to be retightened shortly by the looks of it. But we'll get it where it needs to be for now. Good stuff, good stuff. Bits of towel hanging around from when I made them at the weekend. Surrounded by little bits of plastic. I'm also intrigued by moving the chat today. What's the plan for tonight then? Well, the plan this week is to start the stream with Pokemon cards, end the stream with Warhammer stickers, and in the middle, a chunk of plastic. Now, I'm not sure whether I'm going to assemble or paint some Death Guard or anything else. Depends what you guys want to see. Happy to hear some suggestions. I was hoping there was going to be an Orc announcement today, but all I've seen so far is Yarrick. Death Guard sounds cool. Yeah, I was thinking of painting one of the War Dogs. I went to a place in my state called Warp Zone and had a bunch of retro games, and I got a Game Boy. Nice, Si. Sounds good. Was it a Game Boy Color? What colour did you go for? We got Blob. Have you finished your big tower model? No, there's still a little bit of work to do on the big tower model. Guitar bought the Outrider box, the captain, 2 lieutenants, an ancient and conversion bits, new dice and paints. Wilson, ready to start the White Scars second company, I like it. Patrick is here, happy Monday dudes. Good to see you sir, how you getting on? Rockabilly rhythm. Just gonna have a little play with the chat box as well. Ah, so it goes top to bottom, does it? See if we can change that. Want it to go bottom to top ideally. Chat overlay. Well, not the end of the world if it goes top to bottom, right? Yeah, just excuse me whilst I do a little bit of messing about. I figured it'd look better if I had the chat on the left under the... Oh, I realise as well, I'm editing Twitch and you're all in YouTube. Let me edit YouTube first. That would make more sense, as you'll be able to see what I'm trying to do. Just move this over here. Also kind of want to move the this, and this. Oh, or whatever that was. Didn't mean to do that. Right, let's put this a little bit further up, and we can put the chat here like this. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon that's reasonable? Let me know your thoughts on putting the chat and the webcam over there like that. Is it okay? Now I've got to do the same on Twitch. Oops. Move that up to there. Put that there. Right, let me turn my chat overlay back on so I can actually see what you guys are saying. And I'll jump into the YouTube and have a little read of what I've missed. But hopefully that's a little bit better. Let's see what you guys are saying. So... White scars. I am not strong enough to paint so much white. Yeah, clues in the name with that one, right? Patrick had a fantastic weekend. That's good to hear. What did you get up to, Patrick? And how are you? Are you feeling better? A little bit better. Still a little under the weather. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. You leave my chat box alone. Don't touch me on my chat box. Wilson finished planning it last night. 93 bikes. What? That is outrageous. 93 bikes? Surely not. That's a hell of a lot of money. And a lot of points as well. Hey, we got Gat FCRB in the chat. How's it going? How you getting on? Good to see you back in the chat. Very pro, like it. More screen space for models. Yeah, we like it. Is it good? We're alright, it's okay. Yeah, I just had the idea of doing it like that. I thought it'd look better. I thought it would make me kind of look like a trading card if I put the chat over there. Yeah, I think it'll do for now, right? Right, let's lock everything so it doesn't move by accident. And then we'll crack on opening some Pokemon cards, shall we? Why ever not? Why ever not? I might colour the subscriber goal green and put that directly above the webcam as well. What do we reckon? Sai sent me some pictures. What have you been sending me, Sai? Let's have a look. Ooh, nice. Red Game Boy. Red Game Boy colour with a Donkey Kong Land game. Nice one, Sai. I like it. Enjoy. It's a Game Boy Pocket. What's that? A smaller Game Boy Color? I can't remember what they were like. Can't remember the difference nowadays. Let's see if I can make this subscriber bar green, shall we? We can hope. A little bit of a behind-the-scenes start to the stream today. Giving you that insight into how we set things up. Hopefully some of you are still there and haven't got bored to death. It's extra content, free content. What more do you want? And I'm also going to make the chat thing green. Oh, we don't want 1,000, we want 500. There we go. Sub goal, make that green. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, it says followers though for some reason. That's not what I was trying to achieve. Can I just change it to say... If I change that to subscribers? Does that fix it? Nope. We'll get there. I wonder why it says followers rather than subscribers. We'll get there. We will get there. Well, subs will have to do. Subs. Subs. Sub. Now I need to move it over here. Make it a little bit smaller, perhaps. Does that look reasonable? Right. Where's my chat overlay gone? Right, there we go. Patrick went to a painting session on Saturday and got a league game in. Was that the 500 pointer that you had? I think you said you won, right? Then went out for a quick pizza and a beer with some mates. Awesome stuff. Another quick game on Sunday. Patrick, Lord of the Games. And a D&D session. Wow. Living that life. It's a smaller version of the original Game Boy. It's a smaller version of the Game Boy Color, right? Because the original Game Boy was grey. Haha, I like it. Let's see how the sausage is made. Well, I've made the sausage now. So if you guys would like to click the like button on the stream because you're a big fan of sausage, that'd be great. And let's open some Pokemon packs, shall we? Why ever not? Nerd Life Crisis. Sounds good to me. What pack shall we open is the question. Oh, I got a tin. Might as well open the tin, right? Seeing as it's there. Hey, William is here. William! Good to see you, sir. How are you doing? William. Are you a Warhammer kind of guy, William? Good to have you in the stream. The Game Boy Color added coloured pixels. The original Game Boy didn't have coloured pixels. I was there. I was there when it happened. I had one. I had the original and then the coloured one. Hey, just starting into the hobby, says William. Nice. What's made you interested in Warhammer, sir? Have you been reading any of the books, playing any of the games, or have you got some friends that collect as well? Bouncing. I was in middle school when the first Game Boy came out. I was in primary school. I remember when the Pokemon game came out, and my friend bought it to school for Games Day. What a day that was! I spent forever trying to beat that first gym leader, but I did it. I did it, and it was to this day one of my greatest achievements. Tells you a lot about how my life steadily climbed and then rapidly nosedived. You build Gundam as well, and you figured you'd have a little go at Warhammer. So, William, which army is likely to be your first army? What are you thinking? What are you aiming for? Slow Rule is here as well. Good to see you, Slow Rule. I wasn't even born when the Game Boy came out. Slow Rule, what are you doing to me? What are you doing? So you didn't exist when Pokemon was created, is that right? Probably Marines. Okay, and what flavour Space Marines are you going for, William? Have you got a... are you thinking Ultramarines, Blood Angels, Black Templar, Iron Fists, Crimson Fists? Imperial Fists? Any other fists? All of the fists? Right, let's put on some gloves and open some Pokemon cards. So at the start and end of every stream, for those that are new and may not be aware, we open a packet of cards or a packet of stickers. Yeah, either 2 packets of cards or 2 packets of stickers. Because I like collecting stuff, and together we collect. And all the hits go into a binder. I used the word hits loosely on some streams. And then that binder, once we hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, will be given away to one of the subscribers. So yeah, there you go. If we pull something good today, it goes into the hit binder. And yeah, one of you guys could win it at 1,000 subs. So that should be good. Should be good fun. Adds a little bit of extra fun to the pulling of the packs. Any recommendations? I can tell you what these people will recommend. Sai is a big Imperial Fist fan, so he will recommend those. But I think that have a look and think about the rule of cool, William. If you think it's cool, then that's the one for you. If you like the look of it, or you like the lore, or you like some of the characters, just buy it and see how you get on. Me and Pokemon are basically the same age. Nice one. Can you delete this message so I can see if it gets removed from my chat history? Yeah, I guess so. Let me have a look. Remove. Message deleted by Olmaph. There you go. I can still see it on the screen, if that helps you. What about the Star Wars cards? Yeah, the Millennium Falcon is in the hit binder. So you can get the Millennium Falcon that we pulled. Tech support, older than Pokemon. As am I, my friend. As am I. How are you getting on, tech support? How was your weekend? Right then. Let's open this tin, shall we? Anyone that fancies pressing the like button, that is appreciated. Zoomers up the algorithm. Lovely little Flame Boy coin. Heads or tails? What do you reckon? Heads or tails? I assume it's... yeah, that's heads. There you go. Right, so we've got a Lost Origin and an Astral Radiance. Put that back in there. Hey, Eskimo's here, looking for that muck. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, tech support's got an Anycubic Cobra X. Very good and very nice. Look forward to seeing what you can do with that tech support. Had an incident with a power tripping moderator a few days ago. Okay. If we get that Giratina, I'm going to scream. Well, let's do Astral Radiance first. And remember, if we pull it, we give it away. At 1,000 subs, all hits will be given away, regardless of what they are. I don't know the pack trick for these, but we'll work it out. Pack trick 4. I don't know, can't remember. Right, let's get the camera to focus in the correct way. Right, here we are. Right, Kamado, Bishop, Choi. Anyone want one of these? Code card, there you go. Don't say I never give you anything. Hoot Hoot, Pawniard, Puccina, Drifloon, Yanma. We've got an Uxie reverse. Does that mean the hit's next? Well, it would have been if there was a hit. But instead, we get a trainer called Adaman. And a Fire Energy. Not much of a hit. Not the best start. But let's see what we can get. First print is going now. First multi-material printer. Nice. What's your first print on the first multi-material printer, tech support? Right. Pack number 2. Every time you say pack trick, my ears perk up. Right. Pack trick. Come watch the pack trick. And see if we can get a good pull for pack trick. Here we go. Lost Origin. See what we get. See what we get. So that means the energy should now be at the front, right? If I did that right. Fire Energy. The best cards are Fire. Followed by a Gift Energy. Obama Snow. Lost City. Atlantis. We've got a code card. Anyone wants one of them? There you go. Knock yourselves out. Squavette. Phalanx. Poliwag. Good. Gen 1. That's what I like. Gen 1. Followed by Oddish. That's my other half's favourite Pokemon, I think, that one. We've got a Hisuian Growlithe. More Gen 1. So the hit is behind here, right? If we do get a hit. And our survey says... I'm not a big fan of pulling the same thing twice. But here we are. Double Politoed. What is going on here? Not the best day for pulls, right? Not the best. Should have kept it sealed. But we have a little bit of fun and that's why we're here. Ah, first print is a poop bin. Everybody needs a poop bin, right? A hat trick of pat tricks. Nice work, bouncing. Yeah, we pulled all those frogs and it's not even Wednesday. So not the best hits to go in the hit binder. I don't put reverses in the hit binder. That's not even a hollow. Non-hollow rare. Not putting that in the hit binder then. That's one of the most disappointing double packs I've ever opened on this stream. We'll chuck them in the bulk box. We'll put Adaman in a sleeve, in the absence of anything else. But not quite the mega hit I was hoping for. Right. What shall we do in terms of painting and making today? Hey Patrick, have I got a pack trick for you? This is a moment that Patrick has been waiting for a number of weeks. You guess what it is yet? Any guesses? What's in the box? What's in the box? We've got double fingers. We've got double figures watching, single figures liking. Not a good ratio. My employees are going to be very happy. Look at that! For the first time on this channel, I've bowed to the peer pressure. Danger! Extremely flammable, vapor harmful. Ooh. Couple of cheese puffs. So here we are. It's Tamiya time. Although, there you go. Save 10% on your next order. Scan here. That's where I bought it from, in case you wanted to know. Ooh, very nearly opened that with my address on it. That would have been bad for the SWAT team. So, we've got the special stuff now. Keep away from Olmaph. That's it. We've got the special sauce that you guys have talked about over and over again on the channel. And I bought that to put together the twin lengths, and then it turns out the twin lengths won't be here till this time next week. So between now and then, I need to find something to do. Let's have a little look what's on the shelf. I've got some basing I need to do. I need to base some stuff. Is there anything anyone particularly wants to see? Any Space Marines? I want to see him pump, 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 pump. Just Joe. Just Joe. Thanks for being here. Just Joe. Oh, it's Joe. Not seen you for ages, Joe. I hope you're doing well. I hope things are good in your world. Pump, pump. Any Space Marines? I've got Space Marines of the Chaos variety. I don't think I've got any Ultramarines that I haven't made. The only Ultramarine box I had, I've sold. Anything anybody else wants to see? Ah, Joe has been doing a lurky. I like it. Good stuff. Always nice to see you pop up in the chat. How are you, friend? Très bien. Thank you. I'm alright. I've been a bit ill the last week or so, but we're getting there. Ooh, look at that. Patrick's just posted in the Discord. Done some nice work on the base in there. Very nice work. What have you been up to, Joe? Finished the Tau or the pink Chaos Machine? Yeah, the Chaos thing, I'm kind of done with the Chaos. I'm going to leave the Chaos thing as it is for the time being. The Mauler Fiend. We could put some more detail on the towel. There's not really a great deal that needs to happen with the towel. I've got some ultramarines I need to paint. Oh, absolutely no idea. Blood for the Blood God. He's come in, dropped a like, and off he goes. Thanks for being here, Blood for the Blood God. Appreciate that very much. Always nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Still just trying to figure out life. Other than that, playing WoW and drawing is my main stuff. Nice. I've not seen any of your drawings for a while, Joe. Be good to see. If you want to send me any of them, or even, we have an art channel in our Discord, Joe. We have an art channel and a self-promotion channel, so if you want to use either of those, you'd be more than welcome. And how are you getting on with WoW? Are you still playing classic WoW? Are you enjoying it? Let's have a look. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We could have a bit of a go on these, in the absence of anything else. I mean, you know when you've got thousands and thousands of points, you don't know what to actually go for, what to do next. Been on an art block for 9 months, but I finished this one a few weeks ago. Ah, nice. Fire! Ah, you're on the TBC Classic. Nice. Oh yeah! We've got the Warpogs. Never painted one of these bad boys before. So I think what I'll do is... I don't know. I don't know what to do. We'll pick out the non-green bits with black, I guess, as a starting point. So the weapons, black out the weapons, black out the trim, maybe some of the gears, chains. Do you know what I might do is dry brush light green over it first, then black out the non-green parts, because later on when we wash the green it'll give it more depth. You're doing them in Death Guard style? Yeah, what I might do is get my tank. So this is what I'm aiming for. So this is the filth tank, which looks a lot more filthy in real life than it does on camera. But that's basically the simple scheme I want to go for. Nice and filthy. Yeah, Joe, I've played a little bit of retail in the last couple of weeks. I'm enjoying playing retail at a really slow pace. I'm only playing one character, no alts. And I think that's adding to the enjoyment for me. Just doing some questing. Yeah, first time I've been online in a long time. Why didn't you say hello? Serratus messaged me, he saw me on. So, yeah, let's put some water in the pot, which is on the floor. Evian. Only the best. Shy Joe doing shy things, right? Right. So, if I'm going to dry brush, I need a colour to dry brush. Snake scales? Or Krieg khaki, maybe? Somewhere between the two will be ideal. That's probably not right. I forgot what colour I used last time, to be honest. Ah, maybe that. Combat fatigues, maybe. I must have 15 different shades of green. Necrotic flesh sounds good, doesn't it, for Death Guard? Sounds like we're barking up the right tree with that. What's the worst that can happen, eh? Haha, you know me. Good old Shy Joe. Oh, we got 9 likes on the old YouTube. Hey Joe, if you've got YouTube and you've not liked the video or subscribed to me yet, and you fancy pressing some buttons, that'll be most appreciated. Heading towards 500 subs, which is quite nice on the old YouTube. Right, where are my dry brushes? Maybe they're under here somewhere. Here we are. Oh, oh dear. That's what I use for highlights. Necrotic flesh. Nice. Why has this never got all the brushes in it? Like, where have they even gone? Oh, there's one. Although I'm going to just use this one for the time being. Oh, my likes just went down by 2. Did people unlike? What's going on? You crazy people. Oh, it's dried up again. It's dried up. Gotta squeeze the tip. Oh, that came out with the force of 1,000 suns. Goodness me. Wow. There's definitely some pent-up aggression in that paint pot, I tell you that. Right. Right. Put that there. Right, let's get going with some dry brushing, shall we? See how we get on. This feels quite flimsy. I'm not a big fan of the bits that aren't glued, where you can still move them. I'd rather them just be fixed in place. Similar to why I don't like magnets, I guess. Get this light down here so I can see what's going on. Kind of warm, I might even open the window. What's going on? Summer is here! It's like 9 degrees. If it's flimsy, you didn't glue it properly. No, that's one of the bits that it says not to glue. That's what I mean. When they tell you not to glue, I'm always a bit like hesitant because I don't like stuff being able to move. But the Tamiya is here now. Ready to go. Ready for the arrival of the twin lance. Most of this stuff won't be green by the end anyway. Do I take my top off or open a window? That is the question, isn't it? I think I'll de-jumperify myself. Oh, and this shoulder plate used to have a bird sat on a perch, and now it just has the perch, so I don't know where the bird's gone. Flown off. Or died and fell off. Oh, one moment. There we go. There we go. But the thing is, it's supposed to move. Like, these arms are supposed to move. Like so. But I just don't like that they do. I shouldn't have followed the instructions. I should have stuck to my guns. Literally. When I was playing on SAT, a kid about 7 or 8 came up to my opposition's beautiful army, picked his ballistas off the table edge and started wrenching the moving parts. Oh dear, oh dear. Ask your cat. I don't even know where the cat is. She's not in here stealing my stuff, which is always good. Dum bum ba dum bum ba da da da. I've come to the realization that I need a proper lamp for my painting sessions. It makes a big difference. Being able to see is actually quite helpful towards painting the mini. I used to find myself guessing where I was putting the paintbrush sometimes. And I mean, it doesn't mean I'm particularly good now that I can see. It just means I have one less excuse. Right, that'll do on the dry brushing front for today. Now I shall make the black bits black. All the bits that aren't going to be green, I'll make black. It's more that the one I have now makes a glare, which like smudges grey metallics and black together. Ah, that's not ideal. A good lamp is one of the best investments for painting. See, I'm somewhere caught between having a good lamp for painting and a lamp that lights my room and face up. Bit hard to see how well the metallics cover during the evening. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Plus the colour of the lamp can make a difference as well, right? Because like this lamp, these two lamps I have here, got various brightnesses. So like if I change it to 3000K, which is what it is now, I don't know if you can really tell. Like in real life, it looks loads different. Maybe if I turn the normal light off. I mean, that makes no difference at all. So that's 3000K. If I now go to 6500, Can you see that on your screen? Don't know how much difference it made, but certainly makes a difference IRL. We've got Zombie Galaxy here as well in the Twitch chat. Hello there. Welcome. Good to have you here. First time here. Are you a fan of the old Warhammer? Yep. Nice one. What sort of Warhammer are you into, Zombie? Nice to see another person in the Twitch chat. We've got Raven joined us in the YouTube chat. Raven, how are you getting on? How was your weekend, good buddy? The difference is quite significant. Yeah, like 3000K is very yellow compared to 6500K. So that can make a difference in the light that you get as well. Tyranids and White Scars. We had someone in chat earlier talking about a White Scars army. Lots and lots of bikes. What got you into those armies then, Zombie? What's your favourite model? We were doing Tyranids on stream last week. And today we are doing Death Guard. Raven's okay, that's good. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you, Raven. Sadly, I'm broke and can't afford models. I think Warhammer eventually breaks us all, Zombie. My favourite model is the Neurothrope. Okay, nice. Good stuff. Have you got any models that you're hoping for in the future? Anything on your wish list? I'm going to try one of these brushes. I bought some cheap brushes to see if they were any good. And these were ludicrously cheap. So I'd be surprised if they do anything useful, but we'll give it a go, see what happens. Major Brushes! What a brand! Right, where's my wet palette? Oh, my wet palette's still got a load of Gene Stealers on it from last week. Not ideal. Return of the Gene Stealers. Let me go put them on the shelf for the time being. Right, I'm going to go clean my wet palette and have a wee. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Did you all see Yarrick is back? Yes, Patrick. Mentioned at the start of the stream, I was looking forward to seeing an Orc release, and instead I see an Orc Power Fist on Yarrick. What do you think? Are you interested in a new Yarrick? Zombie is looking forward to a Norn Emissary. Haha, did you see the Gene Stealers? That's what we painted. That's what we painted on the stream last week, the Gene Stealers. You might be able to see on this shelf behind me my Tyranid army, just up here. And you can see all the chats on one screen. Yes, whether you're in Twitch or YouTube, underneath my webcam, you can see the chat from both, which is good. You can all talk to each other, regardless of whether you're red brand or purple brand, which is nice. The animation trailer for Yarrick was quite cool. I didn't watch the trailer, actually. It was grim and dark. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of books. Lots and lots of books. Have you read any of the books, Eskimo? Or would this be your first book? I want Tyranids! Well, you just got to save up, Zombie. Keep saving. Or trading. Trade something you have. Actually, Keen is such an iconic figure and looks like a good sculpt. Yeah, not massively different to what he looked like before, right? Nobody wants to hire me and it sucks. Oh, that's a shame, Zombie. What country are you in, Zombie, out of interest? Not fun when you can't get hired, right? America! Yeah! Coming again to save the day, yeah. Right, let's get some blick. Right. Where's my Vallejo? Here we are. Vallejo, Vallejo. I have the Eisenhorn Omnibus. Read 2 of the stories in it, but that thing is a bit text cramped. Okay. Who have you painted so far? I could show you who I've painted so far. Let me turn the roaming webcam on. I remember how this works. How's this work? Let me remember. No, not that. Doesn't seem to be working, the roaming camera today. I think I'm supposed to set it up before I go live, maybe. I know that it's worked before. Ah. Messing around with the stream again. Just how we started. Out of all factions, which is your favourite to paint and play? My favourite to paint is Tyranids. My favourite to play, anything Chaos. I've always been a big Chaos guy, right? Oh! The roaming camera is working. Right, let me put this here. Let me set it up on the YouTube as well. So, you can see what I'm working on here. So I'm thinking of having it so that this camera is here, so I can switch between the cameras. And then I can go down here and you can see there's a cat. And then you wanted to see what I have painted already, so let's take a look over here, shall we? So we have Necrons. Oh, you probably can't hear me from over here. Necrons. We have some Space Marines of varying states of being painted. We have some Tau, one of which has got some yellow and pink. Then we have some Orcs. Then we have some more Orcs. Then we have some Tyranids. Some non-assembled Drakari. Some Orc stuff. Some Chaos. More Chaos. Little baby picture. More Chaos. More Chaos. And various bits of more Chaos. So there you go, there's your little shelf tour for today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. So, what did you think? Anything on the shelves that you like? Let me know. Anything you want to see painted in the near future? Let me know. My favourite to paint has been Chaos Trim, and my favourite to play has been Chaos Knights. Nice combination, slow rule. There's Patrick giving a hello to the cat. Cat with a naughty look. Yeah, the cat is forever where she is not supposed to be. Trying to get motivated to paint my Tyranids. Got some of the carapaces done on the larger models. Came here for some inspiration and to chill out before I start. Yeah, the Tyranids are a lot of fun to paint. I do enjoy the Tyranids. Haha. You won't run out of content for the stream in the near future. Yeah, we've got a lot to get through, right? I talk too much. That's my main... Oh yeah, we've got this guy here as well. The golden Gazgul, which we did on the stream. He is the flashiest of gits. The man with the golden gas. Yeah, pretty cool little model, that one. Pretty cool. Put that there and that there. Turn this one down a little bit. Trying to balance the lights, but that light's too far away really. I'm gonna move this light, which the cat isn't going to enjoy. Now she's trying to bite my foot. Oh, it's all going horribly wrong. I know. She's become fearless. Usually she runs away if you go anywhere near her. Fearless kitty. Right, that'll do. That'll do for now. That'll do for now, donkey. Still on single figure likes for today. What's going on? It's Monday, guys. Come on. Show your appreciation for Johnny Sniper. Right. Brand new brush. I'm going to give this a go. Got a nice point to it out of the box. We'll see how long that lasts. Although saying that, I don't really need a pointy brush for just slapping on black paint. Wow, what's the worst that can happen? I got a pack of 10 for £5. Right, here we go. Excuse me. Hey. She's ran off with one of the, you know, the packing peanuts. Should probably take that off her before that becomes a vet spill. Hey! Too late. That cannot possibly be good. Didn't keep track when you presented these models. Are they Chaos Knights? Yes, these are War Dogs. Which will form part of my Death Guard army. I do have a Chaos Knight. I have a Knight Abhorrent. But it is chilling in the box at the minute. Hasn't made it to erection just yet. Haha, war pogs. Poggers. The Abominant. I think that's what it's called. What's the latest one called? Ruinator. That's what I'm thinking, right? Ruinator, does that sound right? She's come back for a second go. Away. Stupid cat. You are no longer my friend or fellow DJ. Oh man. Not concentrating. I've ended up sticking a load of black paint on this one. Pain in the hole. Stupid. Stupid Olmaph. Put that over there for the time being. The Ruinator sounds like Trogdor the Burninator. But the Ruinator box makes all of the knights and the Abhorrent makes everything inside the Ruinator. Yeah, I have the Ruinator, the latest one.
Hey, oh, we got a new subscriber, baby!
Pat 40KZA, ooh baby! Pat 40KZA in the house! Pat 40KZA, ooh yeah! Pat 40KZA! Appreciate that, Pat. Pat in the house. It's Pat in the house. What? Pat
Hey,
in the house.
oh, we got a new subscriber, baby!
Lilith in the house. Lilith in the house. I think these are from last week, but we're going to celebrate right there, right here, right now. Lilith, thank you for the sub. Yeah, baby. Lilith, thank you for the sub. Yeah. I think that was from Wednesday. The bot is only just catching up from Wednesday's subs. But a journey through the warp regardless. And hello, we've got Cat Maculus in the YouTube chat. One of the winners of our Christmas giveaway. Got to go back to studying, but I have to tell you something. I am thinking to make an Orc army, and yes, modified my Blitzer bomber for the third time. Nice one, Cat Maculus. There's imminently supposed to be an Orc release from Games Workshop, so that could be interesting. You could get yourself the new release box if it is indeed Orcs. I can see a bit better now. The Yarick animation released today made me almost believe that the release box would be Astra Militarum. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe a little bit. But that'd never happen. No Space Marines in a release box. I'm trying to work out where to put this paint and where not to. That would be cool, but has to be Poster Boys versus Xenos. So what's the no Orc release today then? I thought they said next Monday. Does that mean it's... Maybe it said next week. I've been all excited all day waiting for this Orc release. Where Orc? Gimme Orc. Ooh. Yarrick's arm. What is that? The orc release for the week is the arm of Yarrick. Eskimo says it said next week. I must have just made the assumption that it was Monday. This is making me want to go dumpster diving in the Warhammer World bins even more now. Treasure in those bins, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know why I've never thought to look in them before when I've been up there. I go there several times a year. I was last there 3 weeks ago. I was there the day they unveiled the Titus statue. By pure coincidence. There was quite a buzz about the place on that day, let me tell you. Can't wait for the intro box to be Ruthalak, great planet-sized horror devourer of 10,000 worlds, versus 5 intercessors and a grav tank. And they write the lore so that the Xenos always loses. So is there anything you are hoping to see in the release box? Are there any Space Marine models that you think would be cool in the release box? Be my better half. Was the statue for the Space Marines 2 game? It was, Patrick, yes. It's in the entrance of Warhammer World and was put there on the 17th of September 2024, I want to say. Which, from memory, was a Tuesday. Rumours of new bikes. Oh, what new bikes? We just got grav bikes, right? But are they going to finally change the old boxy bikes? And does that mean that Chaos will benefit as well? We got confirmation of another Chaos Knight detachment. There's a Chaos Knight box that got released. Maybe it comes with a new detachment. It's just a knight and 2 war dogs, right? A new dreadnought, which can have some fun with the orcs. I wouldn't mind a new Chaos dreadnought, because the Hellbrute's tiny in comparison to dreadnoughts nowadays. I do love a dreadnought. Some bikes would be cool. Yeah, there's quite a few Space Marine dreadnoughts nowadays, right? Some variety in the world of bikes would be good. I'm hoping for new orc bikes as well. But like, what is the coolest Space Marine model? That's the question. What is the coolest Space Marine model? And is that an oxymoron? Who are you calling an oxymoron? Haha, centerfolded in the Twitch chat. Good to have you here, sir. How are you doing? The only cool Space Marines are Chaos. Well, I may be edging towards agreeing with you there. Are you a collector of the Chaos? Or perhaps something else? What kind of flavoured plastic do you go for, centerfolded? Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. Haha, bouncing. Trick question. There isn't one. Gotta be a Dreadnought. Yeah, Dreadnought's absolute classic, right? Classic 40k behaviour. No Space Marine is cool except the ones in the walking coffin. That's it. I'm a big Emperor's Children fan. Nice. Been collecting Warhammer for a long time, so I own a bit of everything. Good to hear, Centerfolded. I did a little shelf tour earlier on the stream. I too own a little bit of most things, particularly Chaos and Green skins. What got you into the hobby then, all those years ago? And what was your first model, do you remember? Do you remember? Yeah, we painted an Emperor's Children Mauler Fiend on the stream last week, I think it was. If not last week, the week before, definitely recently. Very enjoyable. My first painting of a Emperor's Children model was good. I've been reading the novel since I was a kid and it grew from there. My first ever Warhammer mini was some pewter swooping hawks Eldar. Nice. Good old pewter. Properly old school. Was that in a blister? Used to like going in there and seeing the blisters on the shelf. Having a look for something I wanted and then looking at which letter it was and then realising I couldn't afford it. It was. It was from a blister. Nice. Good stuff. And what brings you to the Twitch chat, Centerfolded, as opposed to the YouTube chat, just out of interest? And always interesting to see why people pick the purple brand over the red brand. Lazy Mini's here in the YouTube chat. Evening. Good evening, Lazy Mini. A mini night. It is a mini night. It's a war pog. Poggers. Slowly but steadily blacking out some of the armor. With this as my reference kit. How have you been, Lazy? You been up to much? Oh, that's not gone particularly well. Impromptu panel line there. I just browse the Twitch Warhammer channels from time to time. Not so easy to search on YouTube. Yeah, that's a good point. It's much easier to search on Twitch. People that find us on Twitch have specifically been looking for us, whereas people on YouTube just like happily find us by coincidence. But what's your favourite army then? If your first model was Eldar, which is the wrong Eldar by the way, Dark Eldar all the way, which is your favourite that you have? Your favourite to build and your favourite to paint, maybe even your favourite to play. Lazy Mini, and it has moving arms, you crazy fool. I haven't used magnets. I am not a magnet man. The arms just move. They are not glued. This is how it tells you to build them. I've been stressing about audio levels for my guest later. Ooh, nice. You've got a guest on the stream. I like it. Sounds good to me. If I can help with anything, let me know. I need that dual stream thing. My PC can't handle YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, anything about that you want to talk about in the Discord, Lazy, just let me know. Hey, we got Hades in the YouTube chat. Hades, Hades, Hades. I always forget which Discord person Hades is. Dark Eldar, like Deldar. That's it, why not? I've got some Drakari ready to go at some point. Still in the box though, as is the way. Like that Chaos Ruinator I bought on the day it came out. It's still in the box. That's got to have been there for 18 months, right? That reminded me, I got to get some mini magnets. Hades, what are you magnetising? Emperor's Children and Drakari are the armies I actually play. I have a full White Scars army. That's the third person here today that's got a White Scars army. Interesting stuff. I haven't painted it yet. Don't have much motivation. Well, we're here every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, centre folded. So, you know that we'll be here if you ever fancy a bit of painting.
Hey up!
Hey up!
Thank you for following my stream.
Thank you for following my stream.
Centre folded. Centre folded. Thank you for following me. Centre folded. Thank you for following me.
I can't believe the bot actually told me someone followed in a reasonable amount of time. Usually it takes days for the bot to play the little jingle. But yeah, appreciate the follow. Hey, if you want to jump in the Discord, show off some of that Drakari. That'll be great to see. I don't think we get much Drakari in the Discord. Just type ! Discord if you want to come and join us. You'd be more than welcome. I just want to get some mini magnets for when I eventually get to that point. Still haven't done a whole lot since I want to make them grim dark. Nice, Hades. I like it. The one with the dog profile pic. Ah, I'll have a look. I'll have a look. I've got a lot of painting done during these streams. Yeah, that's why it's good. It's like a little online Warhammer club, right? We just come here, we have a little bit of fun, have a bit of a laugh, paint some minis together, and because it's consistent, you know that you can you put it in your diary, You come here, hang out, have the fun. My offer to Tabletop Simulate with people is still here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, if people want to get into Tabletop Simulator, Slow Rule is there in the Discord. I was going to paint too, but my modelling clay on the bases hasn't set yet. Oh dear, oh dear. Impressive stuff though. You're on doing a bit of modelling clay. Nice. I like to see it. My Emperor's Children are my competitive army, and my Drakari are my narrative fun army. Nice, lots of flyers. I've got the Real Space Raiders box behind me on a shelf, as well as a Raider, I want to say, and some other stuff. I forgot what they're called now. Yeah, that sounds like you're living the rule of cool there, Centrefolded, which we like to see. Let me just double check you haven't joined the Discord, because I need to give you a role if you have. Nope, nobody's joined yet this evening. Lazy Mini is beginning to think they should do some kind of hobbying while I watch. Who am I kidding? I love doing bases the most. Nice. Yeah, we could have a bit of a chat, Lazy, if you want. I'll hop into Discord, try and help you out with some settings, maybe. See what's going on. One big thing I used to struggle with was upload speed makes a huge difference. Like, my internet download speed was really good, but if your upload speed's not there, you will suffer. I think I've inadvertently signed up to be the big bad during a crusade at my locals. Nice. Everyone else is on some kind of space mine. And I'm like 5 nights deep. Wow. Black Sigil, hello! Hello there, good sir. All the way from Canada land. How's it going? How are you getting on? How's your Monday? That'd help a lot. Cheers, yeah, no worries, man. I'll give you a shout at some point. We'll see what we can achieve. Tell you one thing, my hands are so shaky today. I mean, they're shaky at the best of times, but today's blooming crazy. Black Sigil's doing alright, just finished playing a game of Old World. Now I'm grinding some WoW. Nice, playing that Warlock on the NA servers. You enjoying it? what you're working on at the moment. Negative! Leveling a rogue. What? Warlocks are infinitely cooler than rogues. What happened? I thought you were on a warlock. You wanted to get stealthy, stealthy, stabby, stabby. Is that what it is? Just read Lazy's comment. Stabby, stabby, shank and hide. So, yeah. Everyone knows what rogues are about, right? Well, we're getting there, slowly but surely. I'm ready for raid, so I'm just leveling a lot in the meantime. Ah, okay. What eye level did you get to in the end, Black Sigil? I was saying earlier in the stream that I am only going to play my main this season. I don't have the time right now to be messing around with ults. So I'm just going to try and enjoy it on the main. See how we get on. Haha, forgot the last bit. Nick everything that isn't nailed down, and even some that are. Yeah, basically just pirates, right? Rogues. Retail. Sadly, I don't have time for TBC. Yeah, TBC's a real grind, man. Mythic Plus and raids open up. Well, they open up on Wednesday for those of us on the EU servers, not you Americans that get to live in the future. Emma Fitzgerald in the chat. Hey! Emma, how's it going? You good? Are you good? Good to have you back in the chat, Emma. So when the Mythic Plus and raids open up, it's primarily lock time. I like it. I miss running around in 8.3, but I have no one to really enjoy it with. Well, I was playing it in the Discord at the weekend, Slow Rule. You could have popped in and said hello. Black Sigil popped in. Lazy popped in. BC Apex Nerd popped in. We had a few people in there at the weekend. It was nice. Ooh, yeah, boy. I might just keep this guy for some world PvP. Yeah, rogues are cool for that, right? Have a bit of fun. Kill some people in the Stormwind auction house. Why not? This weekend I was busy sleeping off a food coma. Oh, what were you munching on, Slow Rule? What was the munch? Should ping if you're hanging out. I don't really ping much in the Discord, to be fair. I don't like to bother people. Bloop. No. I popped in, forgot about that. Those skill tabs were ridiculous. Yeah, it was good. It was good fun. Had a nice little bit of a D&D chat with you and BC Apex Nerd. Emma is still alive. Didn't get on Twitch since my ad blocker is going to do it. Even when I turned it off Twitch. Okay. Well, it's good to have you here in the red brand today. Good to have you with us whichever way you watch. No bother at all. If I'm posting too much nonsense on Discord, let me know. No, I think everyone's good in the Discord. We get a good level of stuff in there. I like it. I've even turned notifications on my phone. That's how much I think we've got a good group in the Discord. I have never in my life had Discord notifications turned on. Then a couple of weeks ago I was like, do you know what? People are posting cool stuff. I want to see it. So I turned my Discord notifications on. Hey, we made it up to double-digit likes for the stream, which is good. Still got an hour to go as well. I should turn Discord notifications off. My phone pings so much with just that one app. Yeah, mine pings me a fairly reasonable amount, but that's the only channel I have turned on to ping is my channel. So it's always one of you lot that's pinging me. But it's good to see, from people's pets to people's miniatures and everything in between. It's a nice place to be. Although I'm clearly preaching to the choir because you guys are already in the Discord. I don't think there's anyone in the chat that isn't in the Discord, is there? If there is, let yourself be known and we can get you in there. And you too can have the fun. Oh, friend, Discord friends. Bloop. Haha, one more ping just for the sake of it. Thank you, Lazy. Appreciate that. Bloop. Bloop. There's another one. That's very watery now. Might have watered that down a touch too much. Oh yeah, I was thinking, would it be super weird if some of us jumped on Discord chat during the stream. It's happened before. It has happened before. Hey, Tyler's here as well. He's returned for the greatest stream after a very exhausting weekend. What have you been up to, dude? Oi, oi! Two can play at the jump in the Discord game. Yeah, you guys hang out, have some fun. What I used to do is I used to have a stream voice channel. And I used to, this song's a bit loud, so I'm skipping that for the time being. Yeah, I used to have a channel that was just my voice from the stream, so that if you wanted to listen without the music, you could do. Maybe I'll reinstate that again. Always for the greater good. Yes, sir. And in the States, we had our St. Paddy's Day bar crawl in Chicago. So I was just working all day, and I'm happy to have some downtime. Nice. How did it go? Do you drink lots of Guinness? Or if you were working, did you serve lots of Guinness? Ireland. Have you ever been to Ireland? The land of ire? I haven't been to Ireland since I was a teenager playing my guitar around Ireland. Those were the days. Those were the days. Oh, I missed this whole bit at the back here. What's going on? We came in the stream voice and are not on stream. So yeah, what I was just saying is that channel used to be my voice from the stream into the Discord, so that you could listen to me on the stream, 1, without any delay, and 2, without any music. Used to be useful when I used to play World of Warcraft on the stream, and people needed to react to my tactic callouts. But yes, the only voice you will hear on the stream is this dulcet tone. The dulcet tones of one Olmaph. Unfortunately couldn't drink as I was the one pouring. Nice, good work, sir. Took one for the team for the greater good, I like it. Did about $2,200 in tips. Wow, in tips! Good God, that's a good bit of money. Very nice, sir. Nicely done. And I'm sure you told the taxman about every single penny, right? Or have you quickly converted it into plastic whilst no one was looking? Haha, we can't come and peck your head. Unfortunately not, my friend. Unfortunately not. I'm smarter than that. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I am so smart. Hey, by gum, I've barely done the legs and it's been 2 hours 16 minutes we've been streaming for. Be nice to start getting some Death Guard painted though. I've been neglecting the chaos recently. Well, they're saying that. We did a Mauler Fiend in the last 10 days. So not exactly neglecting it. I've got some Marauders for the old world to build as well at some point. Maybe build those tomorrow on the stream. Taxes. Tucker does my taxes, so we'll see how that goes. And I'm definitely using some of this money for rent, but also for the Twin Lance, baby! Yeah, although I thought I'd have the Twin Lance today, and it turns out not till next week will I be in possession of the Twin Lance. But I'm looking forward to it when they do arrive. I've got my Tamiya ready to go. My first ever Tamiya model will be the Twin Lance. What's the worst that can happen? If anything goes wrong with the Tamiya, I'll be entirely blaming Patrick. Lots of real estate. Which black are you painting with? I'm using the Vallejo. The Vallejo. 70.950. I like it because it dries kind of translucent, which I like. I also love the Yarrick release. Such a great video. The Tamiya Twin Lance will not be finished due to sniffs. Ooh, baby. The best black. Is this your favourite black as well? Good to hear. Good to hear. Although it's very nearly empty. I need to re-up the black. Does anybody know if my football team are winning? They are playing this evening down on the south coast. My dad has even gone to the game. So hopefully they are winning, otherwise that's a big long trip. A sad journey home. Derby. Yes, sir. The black and white army. I'm not happy with a bad and black, so I thought I should try another brand. Okay. Yeah, Vallejo black's nice. That's probably my favourite black. That's my go-to. I also use this matte black by Warpaints Fanatic. Pretty reasonable as well. They're in the lead. Get in there. Come on, you Rams. Good stuff, 1-0. I like it. Score updates in the stream. Now we're talking. What a time to be alive. Yeah, I could be sat watching that, but instead, I'm painting a war pog and talking to the pog chat. Oh, that'll do, donkey. Maybe I should do the whole outside. Yeah, why not? Your time. The journey home after your favourite team has lost is always a bummer. Believe me, Tyler, I went to Wembley Stadium to watch Derby County play, and it got to the 83rd minute, and it was 0-0, 0-0. And I said to my friend next to me, this is going to go to extra time, so I'm going to go for a wee. A few minutes later, whilst I'm urinating, the other team scored and they won 1-0. That was not a good end to the day. Sammy Smodix has scored the goal. Good stuff. Top information there from Bouncing. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Didn't even have to ask. Or maybe I did ask and just don't remember asking. Don't seem to be doing particularly well for new viewers today. Just got the OG crew in the house. Anybody that is new and hasn't figured out a way to get involved yet, now's your chance. Type something in the chat. Let's get the party started, shall we? What are we on the YouTube subs? Let me have a quick look. Oh, 469, 69 dudes. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Appreciate that. Appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, as an added bonus, when we get to 1,000 subs, we'll give away every trading card that we have pulled in one lovely binder. Which by that point will probably have quite a decent chunk of value in it. Paint these pipes as well, why not? Ba-da-da. Oh, awesome, man, congrats, you're killing it. Yeah, I'm slow and steady, right? I don't seem to have blasted off like some people do, but I'm happy. I'm happy with what I have, and I'm glad that it's growing. That's what she said. Well, look at that. There's 4 people in the Discord stream voice now. Hopefully you guys are having some fun in there. Is Slow Rule showing you Tabletop Simulator by any chance? Got a captive audience for the next hour. Oops. A little bit Mr. Blobby there. And Black Sigils is nearly at 5k subs. If anyone wants some tasty old world content, Black Sigil is your man. I believe there's a giveaway at 5,000 subs as well in the Black Sigil channel. Go check it out. Check it out now, Funk Soul Brother. Well, that's a big dollop. Dollop in big style. Must say, I've not been particularly steady with the hand today. Blaming the new brush. Actually feels like a pretty decent brush, to be fair. Problem in chair, not in brush. Not too bad in the end. All's well that ends okay. Right, how shall I do these edges? Yeah, do you know what? I've changed my mind on these. I'll fill this circle in. There we go. Looks better. Looks better already. Lovely jubbly. Peter is here! Peter! How expensive is a store-bought knight army of 2,000 points on average, of course? Anybody knows? Well, Slow Rule would be the perfect person to answer that question, as Slow Rule is the Knight Master. However, Slow Rule appears to be busy in the Discord chat. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Slow Rule has appeared. Say their name and they appear. I believe in Johendry. Anybody been watching any WWE this WrestleMania season? Must only be about a month now till the show of shows. There is more than one Imperial Knight army? Yeah, so there's Knights and then there's Chaos Knights. Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights. Like, these War Dogs are part of the Chaos Knights army. You can build armies with different troops that cost different points. Yeah, exactly. Boom, boom, I believe in Johendry. Yeah, boy. Ah, Eskimo watched golf this weekend. Which golf event was it, Eskimo? I like a bit of golf. I'm actually going to the driving range on Thursday. Looking forward to that. Horse-mounted knights. Now we're talking. I like something noob-friendly of non-chaos knights. No Forge World, okay. I'm going to guess at 600 Great British Pounds for a 2,000 point army of knights. That's my guess. With little prior knowledge, if we're honest. And then if you buy it from Games Workshop, you can multiply that by 2 probably. Players at TPC Sawgrass. Okay. That's a sick golf course. Yeah, that's the sort of golf course I'm never going to be able to play on. Have you been there, Eskimo? Rock right through the night. So 600 Great British Pounds. The exchange rate's roughly 1.37, something like that. So closer to $850, right? I think that song was a bit loud, so we skipped that. Saw some guy earlier build and paint an orc set from the Rogue Trader days. Some super cool and funny minis. Nice. I've got a 1994 set of Chaos Warriors on the shelf behind me. Still sealed. No, you've never played there and you don't think you're going to for various reasons. Sounds ominous. Is one of the reasons that you're not very good at golf. That's my predominant reason. We've barely done the bottom half of this thing. And that's just putting black paint where we want black paint to go. Olmaph, will you build those 90s minis or just more collectible style? I'm not sure yet. Maybe if I hit a certain milestone, I'll do a celebratory 1994 Maybe if I get 1994 subs on YouTube, I'll open the 1994 box, something like that maybe. But for now, until I get a good reason, they are staying in the box. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? That is the question. Not the major reason. It must be that I'm not a resident in the US. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess that it helps to be a resident of the US if you want to play golf in the US, I guess. Although if you were super good at golf, they'd let you go play, regardless of where you're from, I guess. I had this odd hope that because they are so large, it would be something like $300. $800 is 54 months of saving up for me. Cool models though. You might be able to get some proxy models for less money, right? Some 3D printed stuff. If you were that way inclined. My camera just zoomed out. Now you can see the entirety of my desk. Why has that happened? Bit rude, isn't it? Back in you go. Come on. Zoomy, zoomy. Nice little treat for you there. Get to see the whole desk. Bum ba da la la la. I do really like the look of this one knight with large power fist and weapon that looks like a recoilless cannon. Nice, Peter, nice. If you're in EU, I believe there's some other websites that you can buy hand-me-down armies. Someone could help me with the name, I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, there's a few websites. eBay's a good one. Gumtree maybe. Vinted. That's another one. Vinted's quite big, right? Second Hand Geek is the name of the website if you're interested. Nice. Are you going to have to apply another layer of black, or will this be sufficient? Yeah, this will be sufficient. Because the black is predominantly going to become like brass or silver. Plus the coverage is pretty good from this black. Pretty decent, right? So, should be okay. Should not be a problem. Let's do some shoulder trim, shall we? Big boy shoulder plates. Are you going to have to apply another layer of black? Answered that one. Just newbie questions, hey. I like all the questions. I like that question so much I read it twice. But yeah, if it was going to stay black, I'd do a second layer. But because I'm going to put bronze or silver over it, it's just because black under bronze or silver looks better than green does. And with how much metal there is on this, I could have probably base coated it black and done this all the other way around. But seeing as I base coated my entire Death Guard army at the same time, this is what we have. And this is what we shall live with. Live by the Nurgle, die by the Nurgle. Live by the rot, die by the rot. Hello, we got another score update as well. Check the site. $3,000 for a Night Army. What? What site's that? Overpricedwarhammer.com. Noob questions are the best, because if a noob question I haven't asked yet, I get an answer. Yeah, exactly, it's good. Everyone's a noob one way or another, right? Probably a fully built and pro-painted one. Sometimes you'll find cheap, unprimed and unpainted ones. Yeah, depends what country you're in. You're still 1-0 up in the 61st minute. Awesome stuff. Let's hope for 2. Because we are not good at hanging on to a 1-0 lead. I guess that stay the same for gold trim and chest plate for the Ultramarines. Yeah, exactly right. So if it's gold for the Ultramarines, you can put like a skin tone under the gold. That usually makes the gold look quite good. Gonna go get myself ready. Nice one, Lazy. Catch you later and enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a good time in the Discord as well. Saw you guys having a bit of a chin wag. You're doing a fantastic job, Olmaph. Keep going. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. It's like if you play Chaos Knights, it's 3 Ruinator boxes, 1 Nurgling box, and 2 War Dogs. Haha, nope. All Nurgling. You build the Nurglings into a Nurgling Knight. Nice. I used to love my Nurglings. I used to get blister packs of Nurglings when I was a kid. Little pewter Nurglings. I used to decorate my Rhino in them. And then you got a benefit of... it was like extra toughness or something if you had Nurglings on there. Something like that. It's pretty cool. Boom, boom. If it's Imperial Knights, it's 3 Questoris box, 1 Canis Rex, and 1 Castellan. Thank you. Thank you for the info about the Knights and Secondhand Geek. I'd look at eBay or Facebook Marketplace primarily. Yeah, eBay's a wonderful world of good deals on Warhammer. I'd say probably 60% of my Warhammer is from eBay. Plus, there is a new Knight box, right? Was it an Imperial Knight box or a Chaos Knight box? I can't remember now. if you want a full Chaos Knight list options, you can ping me in the Discord. For Imperial Knights, it's just big boxes. I love how one Nurgling box builds like 12 Nurglings. What? Really? I thought you got like three Nurglings. 12 Nurglings, that's a lot. I just be smiling when I see Nurgling boxes, just brings me joy. I like them, I like the old, I keep looking at the old blister packs that I used to buy as a kid. But when people relist old blister packs, they like multiply the value by 10. Like, I can't find a blister pack of Nurglings for less than 30 quid. People sell them individually for £3 a Nurgling. Outrageous. Used to be like £3 for a whole blister when I was a kid. Shut up, boomer. Always buy off eBay or local game stores. Bought my night boxes for £80 each from my local hobby store. We got the new Imperial Knight, the medium one. I don't know how good it is. Haven't had proper games with it, so it's out of my expertise. Patrick, I love my Nurglings. Thinking about building a bloat drone with loads of them in the cockpit. Yeah, my custom Rhino is covered in Nurglings. And plenty of green stuff. Tau, Tyrannid, Zinch, and Chaos Knights. Did somebody say Tau? For the greater good. Tyler is summoned. You've summoned yourself a wild Tyler. Anybody wants to... oh, look, it's zoomed out again. Zoomy, zoomy. Gonna have a good time. Hello. Don't know why it keeps zooming out. Must be a hand gesture that I'm doing while it's painting. What was I going to say? Yes, if anybody hasn't clicked the like button yet or the subscribe button, or even typed something in the chat when they wish they could but don't know what to say, now is the time, my friend. Get involved. There's nothing too scary around here, other than bouncing swords. Bloop. The sound of the Discord rings once more. Them. I stopped painting my Vespids last week and started my Piranha. And now I'm back to the Vespids again. I only have 2 left. I just need to finish them. Oh, the orange is making me go a little mental. I got a Piranha for Christmas. Very small and very fiddly. I was not prepared. Having never had Tau before, the Piranha was my first Tau kit. I thought Tau were much bigger than they actually are. To be honest, I hated making the Piranha. The wings are a pain to click on, and then don't get me started on the cockpit section. The 2 little guys inside it are friggin' ridiculous. Honestly. would not make again. I thought I did it all well. I went to prime my piranha and one of the cockpit guys just came out as I sprayed it. That's a very me thing to do, that is. Nicely achieved, Tyler. I like it. One of us. Hey, Stephen's here. Welcome back, Stephen. Good to have you here, sir. The black looks good. It is really coming together. Thank you. Have you been working on anything this evening? Have you got much on your to-do list at the minute? Oh, wow. Look at the time. Look at the time. I also seem to have snapped this whilst working on it. Oh well, battle damage. Right, we'll have to stop there for now because we are well and truly over the time. And we've not even opened any stickers yet. So, we'll pop the lid on this. Where's the lid? I mean, it's bright green. You'd think I'd see it. Did I leave it in the kitchen? Un momento, por favor. Right. Right, let's get the lid going. I thought I would get more done. We've been streaming for 3 hours, 12 minutes. And I've still got as much to go as I've done, I think. However, we get to have a good chat. You guys get to achieve some stuff whilst I sit here and work on this. We're here every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. At the start of the stream, today we opened Pokemon cards. And now that it's the end of the stream, we will open some Warhammer 40k stickers. You may have seen these in my YouTube shorts. Now you're going to see it live, so let me know, what do you want to see? I'm hoping for some orcs. I'd quite like to finish the little orc war boss section off. Let's see what we can achieve. Haha, don't worry, the exhausts are the worst. Well, they are both now battle damaged exhausts. And Stephen is working on the Tyranids. Nice, 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 nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Right, and for a quick review as well, I bought these major brushes from Amazon. And they're actually pretty decent for a first attempt. We'll keep using them tomorrow, see how they continue to be. But for saying it was like 10 for, how much were they? Let me have a look. Amazon. Let me have a look at my orders. I just bought them on a whim. Yeah, size 2 brushes, pack of 10, £5.29. That's 50p a brush, ladies and gentlemen. And first impressions are pretty good, especially for 50p a brush. What a time to be alive. So Patrick wants to see some Sororitas. Give him the look of the greater good. Let's hope so. The power of Panini compels you. Right, let's have a go, shall we? Let's have a go. Ooh, Patrick, straight off the bat. Look at that. Ooh, like getting a little bit over enthusiastic. There we go. Not the best pack opening in the world, but here we are. Some sisters. Red guy with wings. Green guy with flag. Bolter. Melter, whatever it is. Oh, and if it isn't Poster Boy himself. Titus. In the house. I must have pulled that card 4 or 5 times now. Pack number 2, here we go. Pack numero 2. Right. We've got the sarcophagus. We've got a raven wing. We've got another guy on a bike. Back-to-back bikes. We've got a shiny ultramarine symbol. And our card at the end of the pack. It's a golden boy. It's Captain General Trajan Valaris. Ooh, baby, golden banana. Right, and how many of these do we think are duplicates? That's the next question we have to answer. How many of these are boarding the train to Duplicate City? Titus. Show us your Titus for the lads. Get your Titus out for the lads. Right. Zoomy zoomy. Let's get them in the book, shall we? So we're still missing the top left of Gilliman. We've got a couple of bits of the Imperium of Man missing, including the Emperor. I thought I had the Emperor. Obviously not. Ultramarine sticker. It's a dupe. Dupe. 1 out of 1. Duplication. Then we've got this guy on a bike, which is also a duplication. It's a swap. Straight into the swap pile. I think because he's so much like the Warhammer Paladin. What's his name? The one that got lost in Outland. Warcraft. Ah, the Warcraft Paladin in Outland. John Warhammer himself. That was the first time I saw a human and instantly knew the name. Impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. We got this one, which is also a duplicate. On the same page. Double back-to-back bike duplicates. And this one, which is part of the same 4-piece sticker. All the duplicates. This is what happens when you get in, like, this page is complete, so anything from the Raven Wings is going to be a dupe. However, the Combi Plasma Gun is not a dupe. Our first sticker of the day going in. Nice. Oh, try and get it. Oh, I'm so bad at putting these stickers in. Oh dear, oh dear. So, we have got... Where's number 12? I think I've already got 12. Hello? 10, sorry, not 12. Ah, sneaky. It's there, look. I've already put it in. Sneaky, sneaky. Duplication. So then we move on to the Red Boy with Wings. Second to last sticker. Jacob's here as well. Had a game on Saturday. My Beast Snaggers went 55-25. Brilliant that I read that out just as I turn to the Orcs page. I love it. Nice one, Jacob. Good of you to get here, even if you get here just as we're beginning to wind down the stream. Always good to see you pop into the chat. Thank you for being here. Clicky clicky on the like button if you haven't already. I appreciate that. Pumping up my numbers. We reached 469 on the YouTube subs today, which is cool. Turalian. Look at this. Top Warcraft knowledge. Turned into a For the Light space racist in Legion. For the Light space racist. I like it. Slow rule with the clever turn of phrase. Let me see the Tau. Would you believe it, Tyler? There is no Tau in this book at all. Not great, hey? Not great. Wah-hey! Put me in the Dreadnought already. Mozrog put a proper crumping on an IG General in a Lemon Russ. Nice. Get to crumping. That's what we like around here. Ah, High Chaplain Astaroth. We already have. It's a dupe. Which means, unless this one is not a dupe, we have only had one non-dupe out of all of the pages. And our survey says we already have it. The Witch Hunter Army. Which means we opened 2 packs. We pulled 8 stickers. We pulled 7 duplicate stickers. However, it's all about the chase, all about the fun, and that's what we do around here. We have the fun. So that's Monday done. Appreciate you all for being here. 3 hours 20. Not a bad number, not a bad round of free entertainment. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Pooplicate. Slow rule. I'm definitely using that. It's a pooplicate. Big E wouldn't stand for this. You bought Mozrog in from Strategic Reserve. You made him the hunter, the enemy general as prey. Pulled off a 9-inch charge. Awesome. Good work, Jacob. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, hashtag Olmaph 500. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell your pets. Come and click on the button, get us up to that 500. And then we'll have a little session painting the Lord of Skulls, which will be nice. But today we have worked on the War Dog. We've finally purchased the Tamiya that you guys have spoken about big time. But the model we were going to use it on is not released till next week. We've had a wild Yarrick appear in the Warhammer community page. If you've not seen that, go check it out. And hopefully this week we'll get some more orcs, which would be nice. I sit here eagerly awaiting the green skins. But as always, it's been great to have you all here. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, if not Wednesday, and if not in the Discord. For now, I've been Olmaph. And you guys have been super duper wonderful fun times. Ciao for now. See you around.